And welcome to ENZYMENTAL. I'm Jason Carter. Thyroid autoimmunity is a very complex topic that requires balancing and healing of multiple systems. As you begin to address an autoimmune thyroid condition, it's important to remember that the actual cause of the thyroid issues is a malfunctioning immune system. While supporting the thyroid to address symptoms is an important step in feeling better, it's essential to bring the thyroid system back into balance to slow or ideally stop the destruction of the thyroid gland. So there's a couple areas you should address to begin this process. First of all, eliminate gluten. There's a strong correlation between autoimmune thyroid conditions and celiac disease and gluten sensitivity. Some even believe that celiac disease may be a trigger for other types of autoimmunity because it degrades the health of the intestinal barrier, alters the microbiota, and can activate the immune system to begin the autoimmune process. Also, gluten looks very similar molecularly to the thyroid gland, and when the immune system is on alert for gluten, it can attack similar-looking proteins. Nearly all functional medicine doctors who work with autoimmune thyroid conditions recommend lifelong avoidance of all gluten. Try an elimination diet to determine if you're reactive to any other foods that may be causing issues. And also, you need to really do what you can to address and reduce stress. Stress is considered to be a major trigger for autoimmune thyroid conditions. Chronic and/or severe stress can impact the thyroid gland in several ways, including altering how the hypothalamic-pituitary axis works, which can alter how the hypothalamus and pituitary communicate with the thyroid gland. Chronic stress also leads to elevated cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and this can impact how the liver clears estrogen from the body, and it can actually lead to too much estrogen, which can inactivate the thyroid hormone itself. And as we know, stressful jobs, traffic, and money issues are commonly recognized stressors. You need to do what you can to balance blood sugar, because the roller coaster of high to low blood sugar is catastrophic to the thyroid gland, as it also further stresses the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. So one way to do this is to make sure you're eating regularly and focus on foods that promote blood sugar balance. And this would primarily be fat, protein, and fiber. And again, fiber, as I've told you many times before, is raw vegetables and fruit. Improving gut health is also critical to supporting optimal thyroid function. When the integrity of the intestinal lining is damaged, often called leaky gut syndrome, proteins that are not fully broken down can cross into the bloodstream where the immune system flags them as an invader and mounts a response against them. Once on alert, the immune system can attack bodily proteins that look similar to these proteins, leading to autoimmunity. Healthy gut microbiota, often disturbed when the gut is damaged or inflamed, also help to convert T4 back to T3, so healing the gut, rebalancing gut microbiota, and modulating inflammation in the gut are all critical steps in restoring thyroid and immune function. And so things you can do for this, in addition to your diet, are to take digestive enzymes with every meal, take therapeutic enzymes on an empty stomach between meals, and to take things like the amino acid glutamine and even colostrum, which is extremely restorative to the gut. And of course, modulating inflammation and supporting healthy function of the immune system is yet another critical component to supporting the thyroid. And this means cleaning up the diet, removing any foods you're reactive to, managing stress, and balancing blood sugar. You can further support the immune system in addition to what we've already discussed by taking a high-quality vitamin D, which helps to enhance the activity of regulatory T cells, which balance the immune system, and T suppressor cells that help to turn off the immune attack. Low vitamin D levels are associated with Hashimoto's disease and have been linked to relapse in patients with Graves' disease. And of course, as I've told you before, if you're taking vitamin D, make sure you're taking a good amount of magnesium, because you need magnesium to fully absorb and utilize vitamin D. The inflammation-modulating fats EPA and DHA, and also gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, have long been known to modulate inflammation and support a healthy immune response. The master antioxidant glutathione directly supports healthy immune function, but also supports gut health and detoxification. And a great way to support your own body's production of glutathione is to take the sulfur-based supplement N-acetylcysteine, or NAC. And one major caution when treating thyroid conditions as an autoimmune condition is you want to avoid the mineral iodine. Anyone who watches my videos knows that I'm a big fan of iodine. I've even called it the missing miracle mineral, and while it is true that there is a worldwide iodine deficiency, and that deficiency is the leading cause of hypothyroid conditions, anyone with an autoimmune thyroid disease should avoid iodine because iodine can actually increase the autoimmune attack on the thyroid gland. So if you have an autoimmune thyroid disease, please do not take iodine. Thanks for watching. I'm Jason Carter, and I'll see you next time on ENZYMENTAL. Stay healthy.